is indeed gaming time. Whoa. Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. Welcome Xavier, welcome Reiner. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you. As title says, I will be playing the beginner's guide. Which is yeah, the same people who made Stanley Parable. But yeah, I've heard, honestly, all I've heard, it's good story-based game. I don't know anything else about it. So yeah, I don't know. I wanted to play something like story-based. I think it's like the gameplay will not last for more than 2 hours, I'm pretty sure. So it's short and it's yeah. But yep. That's like a totally normal response. Okay, hold up. Let me before we start, I am going to set okay. I'm gonna return cat hours. Hold up a second. But yeah, I don't know why I thought this would be a neat game to play. Yeah. But we're here now. Why can't I still use my... Do I need to disable all of the hotkeys one by one? Is it... I still can't use my... Oh my god. Oh my god, I still can't use my hotkeys. Why is this my life? Hey. I can't even copy paste anymore. What? Okay, hold up. There you go. And what is 8 minutes, right? Sorry. Okay. I think Cat Towers is back. I'm pretty sure. I think yeah, Cat Towers is back. What was it? I don't remember that name. Oh, they have a new game? But it's music from... Wait, it's music from the guy... I didn't know that, actually. No, I mean, I don't really pay attention to that sort of stuff, but that's cool to know. Hello, Kev! Thank you for the sign in. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. All I know is that, yeah, this game was by the same people who made Stanley Parable, and I think it's like sort of a story about two of like the developers of Stanley Parable, something like that. And yeah, I'm a sucker for it has like, I guess, somewhat unique storytelling, so yeah, I play it. Yippee! Okay. But it's fun. I do kind of want to play Stanley Parable on stream because I do have it. I have the deluxe version, I'm pretty sure. Ultra deluxe version. But I have like way too many games to play. At least yeah. It's interesting. Actually. I don't think wait. Where is this? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Okay. Beginner's Guide. A narrative video game. It lasts about an hour and a half and has no traditional mechanics, no goals or objectives. Instead, it tells the story of a person struggling to deal with something they do not understand. That's the description for it. Okay. Alright. I have way too many games, man. I have like a very no if I oh man. You immediately trying to search for like a bingo here. Oh man. I didn't even die in the last Minecraft stream, yo. I'm like pretty good at gaming, by the way. You guys just don't have like enough faith in me. Okay, wait. Man, I should have set this up before. Hold up. You guys don't have faith in me. You guys, I mean, Reiner immediately assumed that I will perish in my gameplay. What kind of life is this, huh? Oh man. Oh man. I'm disappointed. Disappointed. Okay. Wait. I am look, I was already somewhat kinda could do games. Alright? It's not I don't have like massive skill issue into something as simple as games, by the way. That's like common misconception. Very common misconception. Why is it not appearing? Hello? Oh, there we go. Last time, just now I thought there's a way for Ame to get soccer down one of the time she could still break it down. I mean, honestly, yeah, a very big possibility I may break the game. That's a lot more, sure. Sure, I guess that's my reputation now. Okay, I can accept that. I can accept that. I'd rather have my reputation be someone who manages to bring scuff in games than someone who is very bad at games. You know, that's a better reputation for me. Also, Reiner, thank you very much for sending me the bitrate calculator. But unfortunately, I was too overcome by despair to stream tomorrow. This was supposed to be the stream tomorrow. This was supposed to be the stream yesterday. What the hell am I talking about? I could be a great beta tester. I would. I'd break everything. I could. That reminded me of something, but okay. I would be a great beta tester. That could be a job that I do. It's not like they're going to fire me if I break something, because that's like the point, right? I'm supposed to find like things that break. I'm not traveling to no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Reiner's discovered my secret. It is in fact. Oh no, it is because I am actually a time traveler. I already know what my stream will be tomorrow, and I'm doing it in reverse. I'm from the future where Ame is successful. No, I don't believe that. Oh god. What is happening? Okay. Oh no. Oh, speaking of games, after this I kinda wanna play. No, not after this, but like there's so many games I wanna play, but I don't know what games to play. So I might just I still need to write. I'm still a writing a person. Why did I say it like that? So I might do polls. So you guys will have to choose on what game I should play because there's a lot. Yeah. It's a lot. I can't decide. I still want to write, but also there's like, oh, dude, I could play Mad Fodder. Actually, no, I'm getting distracted. I could play Misa. Oh, no. Oh, I don't even like horror. I'm not gonna. Okay. I am yes, truly. I will find a way to, even if it's not entirely possible, even if I do not touch the actual code of the game, it will be broken once I'm finished with it. That's threatening. I hope that's threatening and not, and that doesn't sound like anything else. Okay, I should probably play this game. I bring only destruction to this world. Beautiful, beautiful destruction. Worst game. Okay. Lower the volume. Lower the volume. Oh. Back. Gamepad. Oh, why am I speaking like this? Back. I should probably get my gaming overlay back. That's a problem for another time. My editing software still hates me. I can't edit shit. That's why I still don't have the reference sheet up. It hates me so much, bro. I mean, look, that's like good for the resume of like a bit of like a playtester. If I manage to break like Pong out of all games, that's like good for my resume, yo. Sorry, I crave for water. The water called to me, and I couldn't resist its call. I couldn't even give you guys a warning. That's the amount of power water has on me. What the fuck am I talking about? Alright, let's play this game. I woke up with like a headache from my incredibly sweet afternoon nap. But yeah, let's play this. Let's play. I'm playing. I'm playing. I'm gonna I'm gonna start singing Moana songs. No, no, I will not succumb to the Lin-Manuel Miranda curse. No, oh, please, please, I don't want to sing. I don't want to sing songs made by. It's not like I have anything against Lin-Manuel Miranda. It's just I think it's funny that I can pretend I have something against his songs. Oh, oh God, I started a game. Oh, the void! Oh, the void! Make sure to have sound on. Okay, I do have sound on. The
Hi
white.
there. Thank you very much for playing the Beginner's Guide. My name is Davey Reedon. I wrote The Stanley Parable, and while that game tells a pretty absurd story, today I'm going to tell you about a series of events that happened between 2008 and 2011. We're going to look at the games made by a friend of mine named Coda. Now, these games mean a lot to me. I met Coda in early 2009 at a time when I was really struggling with some personal stuff, and his work pointed me in a very powerful direction. I found it to be a good reference point for the kinds of creative works that I wanted to make. So just to start you off, this is, I think, the first game he ever made. It's a level for Counter-Strike. You can walk around here, by the way. And mostly it's just Coda learning the basics of building a 3D environment. But what I like is that even though he starts from the simple aesthetic of a desert town, he then scatters these colorful abstract blobs and impossible floating crates around the level. And of course, it destroys the illusion that this actually is a desert town, and instead this level becomes a kind of calling card from its creator. It's like a reminder that this video game was constructed by a real person. And it kind of makes you wonder, what was going through his head as he was building this? This is what I like about all of Coda's games. I mean, not that they're all fascinating as games, but that they are all going to give us access to their creator. I want us to see past the games themselves. I want to get to know who this human being really is. And that's exactly what we're going to do here. So, it's 2008, Coda starts making these games, and he never releases any of them. He doesn't put them onto the internet, he just makes them and then immediately abandons them, and they sit on his computer forever. And I think he really understood this image of himself as a recluse. At one point, he jokingly renamed his computer's recycling bin to Important Games Folder. So, this was just how he worked. He tended to crank them out one after the other without even really pausing to try to understand what he had just made, until suddenly one day, he just stopped. In 2011, that was it. He made his last game, and then he hasn't made another one since. And that's why I've taken this opportunity to gather all of his work together, is because I find his games powerful and interesting, and I'd like this collection to reach him, to maybe encourage him to start creating again. And if the people like you who play this also happen to find his work interesting, then I'm sure it'll just send that much stronger of a message of encouragement to Coda. So thanks for joining me on this. If you have a particular interpretation that I haven't mentioned here, or if you just need to get in touch, you can email me at daveyWreden@gmail.com. Okay, that's about it for introduction. Let's take a look at Coda's first proper game. As each game is loading, I'll show you the date that it was completed. This first one was made in November 2008.
My head hurts. I feel as if,
Warning. Whisper machine active. Ship destruction imminent.
Ship destruction imminent. I don't...
This game is called Escape from Whisper, and it's one of the more generic games you'll see from Coda.
I don't know. If the guy doesn't like their games, if the guy is actively
You can click to fire the gun.
Security call breached. Hostile alien life form inbound.
I'm bad with shooters.
It kind of looks like this game was abandoned mid-development. For instance, you have this gun, which you'd think would indicate that there are supposed to be monsters or enemies somewhere, but then clearly there are no enemies anywhere. You can't even reload the gun when you run out of bullets. But ultimately, we don't really know. Maybe Coda thought that actually it was complete the way that it is. And I think that we should talk about his games for what they are, rather than for what they're not.
Enemy force neutralized. Begin ship evacuation.
For a not complete game, it has pretty good voice acting.
I love how you can see the bottom of the universe from this room.
Wow. Okay, wait, no. I don't like where... it's clearly a work that's not meant to be shown to people, but it was still shown to people. I think that's a violation of your rights as an artist, not gonna lie. I mean, as someone who writes, it's a
Apparently the
fucking
space
maze.
station has a labyrinth on it. Sure, I don't know. There's really no reason for it that I've ever been able to discern,
I'm
so
lost.
in the interest of time, I'm just gonna skip you on past it.
Dude, I wanted to go to the labyrinth. I know I'll get lost, but okay, actually, thank you very much.
Okay, this is the part that's interesting. The game has this narrative about the whisper machine and how it has to be turned off, and then you get to the engine room.
Hey, you there, in the engine room. You could save us all. That beam is powering the whisper machine. We could disrupt it by introducing a great enough heat signature.
Can I kill myself with it?
Your body could stop the beam.
Oh, I will literally kill myself with
For
it.
all of our lives. Would you do it?
Yeah, sure.
Would you give yourself?
Sure, man.
Let me pause here for a second. What you just experienced, stepping into the beam and then dying, is probably what Coda had initially intended when he was developing this level. But when he first compiles and plays it, something goes wrong. There's a bug somewhere. And this is what happens instead.
Hello, it's me. I'm back. Whee! Oh. Okay. I am the great savior. But sure thing,
the
I
beam
could...
causes you to start floating.
I could also ascend.
And this is an important moment for him. Because yes, this is technically a glitch, but Coda identifies something human about it. like how small it makes you feel in the face of this larger chaotic system. Or this floating could be the afterlife, a peaceful place,
Yeah, it
juxtaposed
is. I'm
against
going
all
to
of the
heaven.
hysteria that you've just had to traverse. I don't even know. I have no idea what he was thinking, but what's clear is that after making this, something lodges itself in his brain. He wants to do more of these really weird and experimental designs. So he stops work on this and moves on to a stream of tiny little games that go in all sorts of directions. Let's go ahead and take a look at the first game he made
That's
after
the
leaving
maze.
this one behind.
I have to go through there and okay. I'm in the bathrooms.
Yep.
Okay.
In this game, you can only walk backwards.
What? God damn it. Okay. Ah. Okay. How do I maneuver this? The pass was behind us. Hello?
So it's a short
the
and
future could not
relatively
be
minimalist
seen.
experiment combining motion and narrative.
But
It is less advanced than the
Keep
previous
changing.
game, but actually
Why
it
does
seems to be more
the
focused,
future
more
keep
complete.
changing?
Code is trying to give it a unique voice rather than simply basing it on a pre-existing trope.
When she stops and looks, it becomes clearer. Am I going to heaven again? How many times do I have to go to heaven? And is that a recurring motif with this guy? Wait, fuck. Okay. I'm smart. Okay, then we go here. We go through the ominous stairs. The future is always behind her. Oh, the future. How will she find the strength to confront it? My
It's a short
door!
little thought, it says what it wants to say, and then it ends. Didn't need anything more than that. Which to me is why it works, because it gets out quick. Okay, next one.
I guess. What the fuck? You are now entering. I don't like. What am I entering?
And that's it. Okay, the meaning of this game
What?
won't be clear just yet. Please be patient with me for a few more games, and I promise you'll see what makes it interesting.
It can.
Oftentimes, Coda would put bizarre titles like this one at the start of his games.
Is
I
this
wish
what?
I'd known him at the time that he was making these early games. He would really only talk to me about his work as he was making it. Once he stopped work on a game, like, that was it. It was dead to him. And I don't agree with that at all, but what are you gonna do?
Yeah, that's like me when I write, man. Or no, I get it, I guess, but also that's not. Huh? What's with this guy and going up? Also, is this what it feels like to play Stanley Parable? Okay, first of all, hey, this guy's pretty judgmental for like displaying. I don't know why I get like. I don't. This guy feels pretty judgmental, the narrator guy. Like these are not your works, man. It's pretty cool. Can I see the edge of the horizon? Also, hi Savior. I don't recall if your name was mentioned. Also, yeah, I can't. My sense of direction will not work here. I need to double check something. Do you know if Coda is real? I'm not sure. I think I will have to watch a video essay after this. Okay. Wink wink. I don't get it. What? I like the rushing wind. Okay, let me get up. Please. Huh. This is weird. I don't like this. I'm getting slower.
Once you've been slowed to an absolute crawl, the door at the top of the stairs opens. So why, if Coda's not showing these games to anyone, why bother opening the door at all? Well, to show you, I'm modifying the game here so that when you press enter, it'll bring you back up to full speed so you can enter the door for yourself.
Should I press enter? Okay. I mean, like, it's a really cool view, man. I guess I can understand. Did Coda want us to see the view? Okay. I'm going, like, how many steps per second? That's like a lot. Okay, I'm bored. Yep. Hello. What? Did the door... Game... What?
A room that's warm and nice and filled with little ideas for games.
Press U to surrender? The button you press is out the chaos, it doesn't work. And maybe...
Coda would often tell me that he didn't mind if people thought of him as cold or distant. He said that he knew that he was actually a vibrant and compassionate person, but that it takes time to really see that. It can be a very slow climb to get there.
A game of only posters and concept art showing what the game is intended to be. That's just like me. Ah, okay. Man, I was still getting in the mood, man. I was enjoying the text. You didn't let me read all the text. It's possibly based on a person.
Well, this is new for Coda. It's an actual puzzle. Go ahead and see if you can solve it.
I opened the door. Hello? I hate having paranoia. Hello? Okay. I opened the door again. What am I supposed to do? Can I escape? Ayo! Hello? How do I... Am I just gonna be stuck here? Hello? Mr. Narrator Man, can you help me? What's your name again? Okay. I may be stupid. Oh.
Don't forget that solution, because we're going to see this puzzle again soon.
Whoa.
We're gonna see it a lot.
I managed to get through. Oh. Okay, I'm back.
So that seems to be it, right? You walk down a corridor, you solve a puzzle, you get to the end. Simple enough. Alright, now I'm going to modify the game again, so that when you press enter, it'll remove all of the walls from this room.
What the hell? That's a lot of...
How about that? There was more to it than we had any way of knowing. I actually find it funny that this game comes after the Stairs game, since they essentially convey the opposite idea. So, in the Stairs game, a dull exterior concealed a rich interior. And then, in this level, a dull interior hides this fantastic outer world. Either way, I think that the point is the same, is that most of the time you don't get to know what you're missing, or even that you're missing anything. That's not your role as a player. So if your role here is not to understand, then what is it?
Oh, I'm back here again. There's another established game that would so... Yeah. It's probably like, It's definitely a personal story, I think. but it's probably like oh, what the fuck? You are now exiting.
Aha. So, this, combined with the entering game from earlier, tells us that Coda believes his games are connected somehow. It could even be that the stairs game and the puzzle game are literally connected in between this and the entering game. There's a bigger picture that all of his games are meant to play a role in, some larger meaning that we won't be able to grasp until we've seen all of them. And once we have, we can step back and start to understand what exactly that bigger picture is.
I don't understand anything, if I'm gonna be completely honest. The Great and Lovely Descent. This might just be like whoever wrote this just a story about themselves, but framed in a way where
Let's talk about video game development.
it's a
for
tale
second.
of like two people.
Every video game runs on what's called an engine, which determines what the game can and cannot do. So in other words, the engine is a set of tools for game development.
Okay. Streetwise
To make all of these games, Coda is using an
Cafe.
engine called Source. Like all engines, Source has certain things that it does well, and it has certain things that it does poorly. One of the things that it does very well is boxy linear corridors. That's why so many of Coda's games are set in these large, flat, empty rooms, is just because he's working with what the engine does well.
I honestly don't know
The
what
tools
that
available
is.
to the creator shape what kinds of creative work they're going to end up making. You might consider paying attention to the architecture in Coda's games, to notice how they seem to stem from an engine that's very good at producing linear, boxy corridors.
Ah, yes, my usual day in the cafe. Into the Matrix or whatever. Can I get to this door first? No? Alright. Well, it's my first day at work and I have to traverse down the endless staircase. How usual. What the hell? Is this a parkour? Wee! Wee! Oh man, nothing beats working at this cafe. Wee! Oh shoot, I almost fell off. Is this an entire parkour course? Why is there a noisy ass motorcycle outside? Wee! Ah! Yeah! Me! Ah! Oh. Oh, they really matter. Okay. I was afraid and all, they really matter in the end. Oh, God. Alright, I got through all of that with my pro gamer skills. I managed to get through all that. What's that in the middle? Okay. I assumed I was supposed to get the light, that thing in the middle. Where am I? Why am I in... Hello? Oh. Okay. This is where I go, I guess? Look, Look, man, I didn't do anything wrong! Look! Oh! No! Why am I jailed?
This prison, funny enough, in Coda's original design, the doors stayed shut for a full hour before letting you go. If you don't mind, I think we're gonna skip that.
Yeah, I don't really like being in jail.
This is something that he and I used to argue about a lot. You know, whether a game ought to actually be playable, whether it means anything if no one can get through it. And I would always defend that, you know, all this work goes into the game, why not make it playable and accessible? And so we just got into heated arguments over it, and there was one time that after one of these conversations, he went home, and a day or two later, he sent me a zip file entitled Playable Games that was full of hundreds of individual games, each of which was just an empty box that you walked around in and nothing else. Believe me, I played every single one of those just to find out if there was like a gag hidden somewhere. There wasn't.
I mean, that sounds like a lot of playable games. Wait, what? Source was the first party game engine from Valve. Left 4 Dead, Portal. Gmod. Oh. Wait. Wait, I didn't actually know that Stanley Parable was a mod. I mean, I'm vaguely aware of like famous games that started off as mods, but I never knew Stanley Parable was also one. Wait. Oh, I didn't. Oh, that's cool. Game history. Also, yeah, I got. I mean, at least I instantly got released
It's the
from
puzzle
jail.
again, with the exact same solution as the last time. There's still no clear indication of what makes this puzzle so special that Coda is going to return to it over and over. But I promise I'll share with you my interpretation very shortly.
It was kind of reaching its limits on the source engine. Oh, okay. That's cool to know. Maybe I'll play Stanley Parable after this. I can't. Ah, what the fuck? But, I don't like dark alleyways. Hey. Hello. You're there. Did you come up
Here,
from
Coda
above?
begins using a kind of dialogue
What was
system
up
that
there?
he fashioned out of the engine's chat capabilities. Use the 1, 2, 3 buttons on your keyboard to respond.
What was up there? There were floating colored blocks. Now this is important. Did you have to get to a puzzle with 2 doors and switches? Yes, I did. It's the last thing that I did. Tell us how to get the other side. I don't remember. I solved it. I'm trying to remember. What? What if I say I don't remember? You must think harder. Please try to remember. Can you think harder? There must be something more. Please tell us how to reach the end. I guess I'll be going now. Bye. Oh shoot, I'm back. Hi. Well, how did you get? What was? Yes, do you want to know how to solve it? Then the blank space between the doors would be far more interesting. Have you seen it yet? Yes, I've seen. I remember feeling strange as I passed through it. Don't think too hard about it. We'll see it again soon. Okay. Sure thing. Is this gonna be an endless thing?
Last descent down to the final floor of the level.
Oh, I thought it was an endless spiral sort of thing. I don't like narrow hallways. They terrify me.
It's a lamppost. Okay, I can't tell you quite why, but for some reason Coda fixates on this lamppost. It's going to appear at the end of every single one of his games from here on out. I'll tell you what I think. I think that up to this point, you know, he's been making really strange and abstract games with no clear purpose, and maybe you can only float around in that headspace for so long. Because now he wants something to hold on to. He wants a reference point. He wants the work to be leading to something. He wants a destination, which is what this lamppost is. It's a destination. We're going to see it in the work as well. His games are just going to become a lot more cohesive, a lot more fully developed, with more of a clear idea behind them. And as we go, that idea will get clearer and clearer and clearer.
Okay. Did he not like ask Coda what the games are about? And that he's that he's just guessing. All what you see are bluffed by other players? Wait, what? Nice room. Not. Can I leave a message?
So first off, I'm sure you can deduce this, but
How do you
this
beat
game
this
is
game?
not connected to the internet. All of the notes that you're
No
going to
point
see
to
have been
this.
written by Coda.
Oh.
This was actually the first game of his that I ever played. This was shortly after I met him at a weekend game jam
Whoa.
in Sacramento, where I grew
Holy
up.
shit.
I saw him working on this
Can you
very
guys
level,
hear me?
and it was just so different from anything that anyone else was doing. So right away
Hello.
I was like, I have to be friends with this person.
Reasonable.
In retrospect,
Everyone
I think I
read
was
this.
probably a bit too pushy, trying to get
Hey.
his attention.
This place makes me sad.
I was over enthusiastic. But he was very gracious about it and very patient with me.
I want to tell you a secret.
And
Once
I
upon a
cooled off
time I
eventually.
did find fun.
Feel free to skip over any of these notes if they're not doing anything for you.
I'm king of
Nothing
the
extra is going to
world.
happen if you read all of them. Either way,
Balls.
to me they convey a sense of loneliness.
Oh shit.
I-
Shit.
I
Shit.
see this person who's filled with thoughts and feelings and
There's
beliefs
no wooden
and has
grass
no
and
way to
concrete
express
here.
them except as scattered and unheard voices
I
in a
can't
game
say that.
wasn't meant to be played.
Do not be afraid. Do care. I just saw. Wait.
But it's ironic, isn't it? That in playing this game and seeing how alone Coda often felt, that we get to know him better and actually kind of connect with him. And I have to be honest with you, this idea is really seductive to me. That I could just play someone's game and see the voices in their head and get to know them better and have to do less of the messy in-person socializing. I could just get to know you through your work. I think this is why I always liked Coda's games so much, is because it felt like they let me have that connection. I felt as though he was inviting me personally into his world. And then I feel less lonely too.
No, like. What? Running out of space, you will suffocate. Cool cabin, bro. The guy likes his games because it's getting to know someone, a person, Coda, without like socializing with them. Meet someone through their work, looking back at Ame. Okay, I don't think my what I've written as Ame is a good introduction to who I am. I should probably write more stuff under my Ame name. But like, I can totally like understand that, cause like, I've genuinely just tried to psychoanalyze someone based on like what they've written. I knew someone, I just honestly not even what they've written, what kind of like media they've consumed, and I kind of tried psychoanalyzing them once, and I might have I'm so afraid to tell them what I've discovered, but I think it was pretty accurate. And that's kind of scary. There's nothing here. Go back. Don't listen to that guy. But yeah, you can totally like meet someone through their work, but like you can't fully. Oh, if the Coda guy wrote all of this is like pretty self-aware. Makes game, includes door, cannot open door. Thanks. You can meet someone through their work, but you also at the same time cannot understand someone just through their work. To be honest. New room. Hear the chimes, they keep going. I would like very much to be desired. These are just like random thoughts. Scared of writing something. Don't want to feel judged. That's way too relatable. It's not very crowded here. Like, technically speaking, I've only known me through the. Oh. Yeah. That's like. Yeah. We've only ever connected through one. Like. Through one way, and that's. I guess it's still a connection in the end, but I guess that will never replace something like socializing. I'll read all of these. But, a game where you leave notes and suddenly everyone's a poet. That's what happens. That's like shit posting in general. Stop, turn back, proceeding further will only result in misery. I will ignore that. Take my hand, let's jump together. Sure, I will later. Still a lot. Cabbage shapes our nation. True. It's a very cool painting. Does not matter if you ever get over there. Hey, don't talk about me that way. Very good game. At least somebody finds this good, but I do. Yes. Right, I remember it's still Koda who wrote all of this. I need someone to talk to. Okay. Are these not just Koda's thoughts? I'm not safe. Today I learned you cannot fall off. Ethical? I can barely understand what's happening in the game. Stop faking it. Painting, what does it mean? Whoever made this has issues. Whoever... That's kind of funny. Man, the guy who made this truly has issues. Man, I wonder who made it, man. That's kind of funny and kind of sad at the same time. Angela Dark Souls text you can leave. Wonder what came first. Oh. Huh. Sorry, okay, wait, what? This was my favorite note here. But also, yeah, this is really cool idea. I don't know anything about Dark Souls, but this is probably... I guess this could have been like a common idea or something. Just hanging. Think about how things look messy from up close and perfect from far away. No, but I'm trying to speak. From up here, it just looks like dots. Cabbage. Okay, another cabbage post. We will all die someday. Who are all of you? Saw a person walking down there. Now it won't come back. Devil Tower Star. All these are just random stuff. Stop pretending you are other... Stop pretending you are other people. Is this directed to himself? And then spoilers, it doesn't mean anything. Like all of this, it doesn't mean anything. Devil Tower Star again. It's about how this game is pretentious and you all suck. These are just his thoughts at this point. Maybe I'll feel real someday. Okay. He was himself the most horrible creature he could. Why are they suddenly getting... Well, I'm here now. Yeah, we're all here now. There must be a reason for it though. Ah, please let me return to the game. His terrible secret, he kept it well. I beat the game. Can you beat the game?
At the end of this level, we're going to see the puzzle again. And here, I'll tell you what I think the puzzle means. Each of these games represents an idea that was on Koda's mind at the time that he was making it. And the puzzle is a way of closing the door on a previous chapter of his life before moving on to the next one.
Are those whispers? Am I hearing whispers? What's with the 3 dots? It's returning again. Become one with the spiraling nonsense. Is that why the staircase is a spiral?
In each of his games, after exploring a theme that, he might find difficult, Koda can then place this puzzle that he knows has a reliable solution, he understands exactly how it works, and so it gives him a simple mechanism for moving on.
Does this puzzle have a solution? For literally an hour, what do I do? Help. Help. It doesn't make sense. The second door won't open. How do you solve it? Developer answer, please.
And
I know
because
how to
there's this
solve
dark
it.
area between the doors, a space between spaces,
I'm heading back to
before you
start,
move on, you get to
guys.
pause.
There's no
just for a
second
moment.
switch.
A few seconds to reflect on and let go of the events that led you here. To step back and connect the pieces together. To grasp at that elusive bigger picture.
There's like one note here. I don't like the whispers. What the hell? How do you leave notes? Are those all typewriters? Are you there? Please say something. Can't be anything. I just need you to say something. Talk to me, please. Why are you having so much difficulty speaking? I don't understand shit.
Okay, this one is tough. It's gonna kinda just spin its own wheels for a few minutes. Hang with it.
Wait. Okay, Cam redeemed hydrate. Thank you very much, Cam. Yeah, it is obviously okay. I did not consider that. It is a shock expression. It's my expression while playing this. I don't understand shit. Maybe this was a bad game to play. It's called The Beginner's Guide by the people who made Stanley Parable. It is a narrative game that doesn't have traditional like I think this is like what's called a walking simulator, where it doesn't have like typical game mechanics and it's just trying to tell you a story. Why am I in
See,
the
like,
well?
this is it. The whole game. And there's nothing that's particularly interesting about it. You just walk to the end of a hallway.
I'm fucking
Except
Batman.
for some reason, Koda gets really fixated on this prison that has all of this modern furniture. And I don't know why, but he decides he needs to revisit this prison. He's gonna start over, use the same assets, turn it into something else. Okay, cool. Here's version 2.
What? Well, furniture ought to go in the center of the room. Center? What if I put a giant hole in the ground? I wanted a giant hole in the ground! I'd really like a washing machine. I think we should light up the room a bit. Yes, Tesla coils. No. And the table. I already have a table. I'm pretty sure none of my choices are making any difference. It's self-aware. Now I have a table. What the shoot?
There's a bit more to this one, but still, it's not really communicating anything. It's kind of just weird for weirdness' sake.
This is like that
So,
one
okay,
Roblox
he throws
game.
it out and starts over. This time he comes
That's
at
like
the
a pretty
prison
bad
idea
comparison.
from a different direction.
Hello, please walk forward. This guide will enable you to escape any prison environment. Follow the instructions carefully. Take care that you remember each step. First, click on the table. I can't remember. Shit, man. It's back. Good. Go over to foreplay and click to turn it slightly. Now turn the floor lamp in this room off and turn it back on. Now go to the left side sofa. Move it over a little. Finally touch the shelves. That's it! In the real prison, the escape will now open. Return to the start to be taken back to your prison. Okay, I guess I'm going back to my prison. You're not supposed to get the stuff. Oh, I'm back to my
Of course,
prison.
now the table is gone and you can't begin the chain of events to escape. Here's a version where there are no bars, but you can't actually get to the well. And then a version where the inside of the prison is the outside and the outside is the inside.
What's with this
Let
guy
me
in
just blink you real quick
prisons?
through a few more of these. I mean, he really unloaded on this prison idea. There's nearly a dozen of them. Personally,
hell?
I think it's awful to watch this. To see a person basically unraveling through their work. And for what? Like, at what point do you just go, maybe there are game ideas other than this prison that I could be working on? But Coda doesn't have that voice telling you to stop. That particular mechanism of defense against yourself. Without it, you just spiral.
Now in the
And
abstract
so he
realm.
keeps going and going and going and going and going. And then he hits on something. And he likes it. And that's it. He's done. He stops making prisons. This is the very last version of the prison game that he created. And the reason I think it works is that the prison is not actually in it.
Hello? I have to go to the lamp post. I don't like how paranoid I easily get. But it's okay, it's not gonna scare me. I'm just here. My lamppost. I guess. Beep pop, beep pop. Hello? Who is this? Hey, it's me. I'm you from after your escape. The prison. You're me. So you were trapped. Did something just fucking move?
It's a conversation. And so this is what Coda wants, is to be able to talk to someone, to share what's on his mind, and to get some good advice from someone who knows. But the irony is that even in this scenario, you're still talking to yourself.
That's where I am right now.
All of these games so far
I'm
are
so
Coda
glad.
talking to himself.
What's it like to escape? Feels like I'm still and wildly in motion at the same time. You feel any different? Sometimes I'm scared I'll get out and then things will be exactly the same as before. It... Actually, that's strange. I'm feeling the same person. Oh, that's nice to hear. Makes me feel really happy. Age just kind of does that. I'm still me, but I'm not somehow. It's hard to describe. Is this just like a story about growing up? Wait. Yeah, it says the point of the game is to truly to understand in your own way. No wiki, video essay manual, there's content fully explained for you. It's definitely intended surreal experience. Wait, if you're me, then did you get a call from another version of you when you were trapped? No, I think I'm the first person to call. And can you tell me how to get out? Maybe I can come find you. What do I have to do? To get out of the place that you're trapped in right now, you have to say what you're feeling, what your thoughts are. So what is Coda trapped in? Then just talk to me. Just talk with me for a bit. What? That will frame me? How does that work? Just talk to me. Okay, I can talk. Let's just talk for a bit. Will you be here? I'll be here for as long as you need.
I can see why he considers this a fitting conclusion to the prison games. After all of the obsession and frustration, just to be told by someone you can trust that things are going to be okay. Wouldn't that be nice?
Huh.
So what would it look like if Coda wanted to make a game about talking to someone other than himself?
Wow. The games are getting better now. Like, it looks better now.
To me, this environment is meant to represent Coda's puzzle, with the 2 doors on either side and a dark transitional space between.
Hello. Sorry, I just entered your home without warning. The text changed. Thought I might be having to clean this entire house by myself and write myself down a bit. Never on the phone some hands.
You'll notice that the quality of the art is a step up from previous games,
Yeah, it
including
is.
this new and improved chat system, which he started using from this point on. From here on out, he begins putting much more effort into the visual polish of his work, and this particular game took 2 months to create as a result.
2 months. Don't worry about me. Place is nice to be safe for now. But now you might be getting a little ahead of yourself there, no? Why don't we start cleaning and then you decide whether you could do it all night? Finish up here. In the meantime, could you please clear the table? I've cleared the table. Much nicer. That's the table I want to see. Now would you please run into the bedroom and make the bed? Where's the bedroom? It's not here. Why are all the doors open? I've made the bed. Why don't you straighten out the rug a bit? There. Do you enjoy being a house cleaner? Well, I don't enjoy it so much as I need it. While I'm working, I feel a kind of calm that rests in the pit of my ribcage. My soul just can't be soothed any other way, it seems. Which I guess is about all that matters. Oh, that and the tidy couch, which you straighten the pillows on the sofa. I'm just doing chores now. Maybe mop that up? Okay. Wow, I used the mop. I feel compelled to share an incredibly cheesy personal insight. You okay with that? Make it especially cheesy. No? That was stupid, sorry. Never mind. Dude! The cheese is real! I thought you were gonna do house chores. Why am I the one that's doing everything? No need to be perfect, we're all just human. The cheese is real, man. You got me curious and now you won't tell me stuff. What the hell? What was that for?
After the intense set of prison games, this house cleaning level almost feels like cleansing.
Why are
It's the
there
moment
dishes on the
after a
table
particularly
again?
difficult or traumatic experience where you just need to let it sit and digest inside of you, and eventually cohere into something meaningful.
Darling, did this thing just call me darling? Your lifetime you're going to clean a lot of houses. Among all of those, a few of them will stick out as truly wonderful, beautiful experiences. And none of them will be the ones that were easy. Just something to think about while you smooth out the
I know that
rug
Coda
in
really liked this game.
bedroom.
Of all of his work, actually, this was the only one that he called me up to ask me to come over and look at it. This was during a period of a few months where he was like grossly happy all the time, just walked around with a constant smile on his face.
So the mundane was the one that made Koda happy. Earlier when I had a GC thought, I kind of say it occurs to me that no one's house is a lot like one's soul. You take care of it, and it takes care of you. Huh. I don't know why I felt so weird about saying that. But there's a bit of truth to it, no? Anyway, so do you need me to clean more stuff? Housekeeping, let's keep doing this. Books, would you please clean up the books? Okay, I'm just gonna do this all over and over again. The Monday makes them. Okay, look.
I'm glad he made this. I'm glad he found some peace.
You found some peace?
But,
Do you
of course,
enjoy this?
it can't last.
What
The
the?
music stops, your companion is gone, it's time to leave. The door at the top of the hill is now open as well. Again, you can't stay in the dark space for too long. You just can't. You have to keep moving. It's how you stay alive.
Okay, yes. I don't think. Look, as someone who's Oh, the walls disappeared. I didn't notice that. Okay, not okay. I don't think farming is the mundane, by the way. So in my defense, it is kinda not mundane, but you do mundane activities, but it's not at all mundane.
Which is the whole point of the puzzle doors, right? That sooner or later you have to pick up and move. I really thought that was the point of it. This one gets a bit goofy.
Oh, I'm in a lecture hall. Help! I don't want to learn. Help! That's my best defense, by the way. I'm not really good at defending myself. That's why I have a lawyer, Reiner. That's why I have you, Reiner. Wait, what? This workshop is going to teach you how to be perfect. I want your friends and people in your life to look at you and think, wow, this person is a better human being than I am. Right now, who do you think about that way in your life? Who do you know who is so well developed as a person that they make you feel disgusted with yourself? Compared to whom you feel selfish, useless, selfish, ungrateful. I intend to make you into that person. Perfection is within your grasp. And the question is not how do we do it, but how do we do it effortlessly. Fuck. This is easy. It is so easy. It's so
About
easy.
halfway through the game, the perspective shifts.
Reading is not so effortless. Oh, what the hell?
And you play as the teacher. And suddenly, you discover that your teacher is just as bigoted and afraid as you are. Oh, and also you can move around the classroom now.
By the way, we're being consumed by a black hole right now, but that doesn't really matter. What matters is to be perfect. I just realized I'm covering the options. I should have moved that over. What matters is that we must be perfect, and in being perfect, we will overcome every trial that we have, even the black hole. I mean, the black hole doesn't really matter when your friends and family look at you and say, "Wow, this guy's real perfect, man," and he does it so effortlessly. So the way to work, kids should wait. This is the key. How do I achieve it with no effort? On the way to work, I told an elderly person to start contributing to society. Kids should not follow their dreams. Okay. On the way to work, I told an elderly person to start contributing to society. Well, let me tell you right now, if it isn't effortless, then it's not the right answer. Being alone must be awful. Is this guy just spewing random shit? Thank goodness all of you perceive me as being wise and intelligent. If you're torturing yourself trying to find the right... Oh, it's colored! If you're torturing yourself trying to find the right solution for your life, you're not doing it right. Seek out only one thing. What is the easiest, simplest path forward? The colored one is the right choice. There is no truth. There is no path. Do what is easiest. Do what is simplest. Feel what is true. Nothing. No one. I love how it's just... By the way, there's a black hole behind you, but sure, we're going to ignore that.
I felt pretty hard for this one. I feel like it's one of the most relatable experiences that you can have.
Perfection.
To assume that some other person is perfect and totally fulfilled in every way, and completely miss all of the little flaws that make them painfully human. I think about this game a lot these days.
Is
This one took
an
a lot
incredible
longer than all
quote.
the others for Coda to make. It was 4 months between this and the last one. That's twice as long as it took him to make any other game before this, and it's not like it's particularly complex, so I remember I found that a little strange at the time.
That fucking scared me. Alright, the performance is beginning. Places, please. In this scene, you will be playing as me. We're at a gathering of professionals. First, you'll start out leaning against this wall. Okay. I'll lean against this wall. Good, stay right there. The one across the room in this chair is a professional photographer of animals. It's your dream to photograph animals professionally. This is your one chance to learn something from her, to gain something, to succeed. Go on, say something to her. Hello? Hello? That's it? That's not a conversation. That's no... You need to actually converse with her, be a human being. I'm sorry, I'm not a human being. Do it again. Here are all my hopes and dreams. No, that's not what I said to her at all. You're completely missing the tone of the conversation. I was reserved, but I knew what I wanted. I was confident. For some reason, it was just that one moment, but I was confident. Maybe it's that you need a better feel of the setting. There are a lot of people around us. I'll give you some props to work with. These cones that bounce when you touch them will represent the people nearby. Okay? I really don't need, like, the people around me. You must have worked really hard to get where you are. You're messing it up all again. Okay! You figure out that the conversation gets that person that quickly. Do you not realize this is for me? I'll never get another opportunity like this again. Everything was riding on this. Then you do it, man! Try stepping back from this stage. Okay. I'm at the end of the game. No? What? I'm trapped. Hello? Why am I stuck in prison again? Oh my god. Okay, sure. Sure thing. Just go do... Yeah, okay, yes, now this is working. This is what it was like.
Premonition of what's going to happen next in Coda's life. The solution to social anxiety, to fears of having to perform and having to chase success, the answer for Coda is to withdraw, to hide himself away. Which is what leads to scenarios like the stairs that slowed you down several games ago, where it just becomes harder and harder to access Coda's inner landscape because he keeps retreating. He just keeps backing away from possible connections to anyone other than himself. And to be honest, I didn't consider it very healthy when I first played this game. You know, it looked to me like he was trying to justify the idea of just disconnecting yourself from the world. And that wasn't what I wanted for him or for his game. Because I feel like a lot of his games are inviting me to connect with this person, to bring him closer. But what can you do? After this, Coda went off and took another 5 months to make a new game.
Mobius strip. To play this game properly, you must keep your eyes closed. Click to begin the game. Okay, wait. Oh my god, Reiner. Okay, wait. I know how to do this. Reiner. You will be my guide as I play through this. I will not look at game. I will only look at chat. Please be my guide. Also, yes, it is. I can't answer that, right? I can't. Where are you wrong? Wrong about what? What were we talking about again? Yeah, what were we talking about again? Nah, it's fine, I get. Oh, man. Oh, I actually don't like that. The stage thing. Oh, man. I don't like that at all. I don't like how I got that. I don't like that at all. Whether it is true? Oh no. Actually, no. You should look. Then, what was it? I'm the one who's not. You're technically not playing the game. So, I'll close my eyes. And, no, not close my eyes. I'll look at chat. You shall be my guide. Tell me what you see. You are technically not playing. I found a way around this because I'm a streamer. Let's go. But the immersion, evidence we come for the immersion. No, Reiner, you must. Okay. Please. You can You're technically not the one playing it, so you can guide me through it. Okay. Yeah. Damn, that. I don't know. Maybe the last section kind of fucked me up. Okay, sure thing. Okay, sure. I can accept that. I'm able to understand convoluted stuff. Okay. How will I do this? I will close one of my eyes and only look at chat. Okay. I will await. What? To be fair, I also understand that section. Sometimes it is just easier to stop. Why did the music stop?
You should probably open your eyes if you haven't already. It's pretty much impossible to solve otherwise.
Okay.
And there is a solution, by the way.
What? Why are you guys all blind? Oh. Hey guys. What's going on? Why are you guys all blind? Please, someone talk to me. Oh. Space, the final frontier. Okay. Why can't you see anything? The door. Please tell me how to solve this. It's a giant door that my vision went black. We're okay so far if I can activate the shields. We're going to crash, aren't we? Can we do something? Oh, there's a path over there. Okay. Help, I can't see what's going on. Captain, what do I do? What's going on? Hey. The only way to stop this speak something that is honest. I can't keep making these. Yes, that's it. That's the truth. That's what Coda is feeling. I don't feel
Like I
it
said, I was
anymore.
getting concerned.
I'm out of
First off,
ideas.
he's
It's
never been
draining
this
me.
explicit in his work about exactly what he's thinking. So, where's that coming from? But then, even weirder, his work has potentially stopped being an outlet for him. Not like he's having trouble iterating on ideas, but he literally just can't think of new ideas anymore. And in person, he was being a lot more distant than usual. Like, you know how sometimes a person will just deflect anything that you say in order to keep themselves disconnected all the time? It was that kind of thing. Here was the point in my relationship with Coda where I really started to wonder if he needed my help in some way.
I'm out of ideas. I haven't been honest. I'm doing it, it's working. I'm alone? You're going to be okay. Is that the truth?
His games are going to get more desperate from here on out. After this game, it's almost 6 months before he finishes something new.
Continue that last thing. Or at least it feels easier to just stop and listen to that thing starts nagging at you in your dreams. You can't help but to see it, write it, watch it. We're back in the white space. But yeah. It's easier to just like consume stuff, I guess, rather than to make it. Might be why I haven't done a writing stream in a good while. Oh, what did I say? But, where am I? That fucking scared me. I don't like how easily scared I get. Where did this island come from? Wait, what? Is that a person? How lovely. Been a while since I talked to anyone. What's wrong? You look lost. I am lost. I'm completely out of ideas. When I try to create, I feel empty. I have nothing left to give to my work. Is this story about burnout? Is that the point? Cause is this story about burnout? I'm completely out of ideas. Oh no, what happened? Did something change? There was a machine that kept me going, and it stopped. I'm trying to find this engine I used to protect me to start it again. Like, protect you from what? From... Huh. There's some... Okay, machine. Wait, you're looking for a machine? I think I know where it is. It isn't far. I need to see it to know why it stopped.
If the last game featured Coda talking explicitly
I can
about his
take you
creative
to it, but there's a
frustrations,
problem. It's kind of
this
a
one
difficult
turns it up to
puzzle.
11. Now, put yourself in my shoes playing this. Here's a friend whose work is exhibiting signs of struggle, frustration, anxiety, depression, even. And yet, still, he keeps making games. He keeps throwing himself into the grinder even when he clearly doesn't have the energy for it anymore. Why? What is it for?
I can take you to it, but there's a problem. It's guarded by a difficult machine. Let me solve it, I'll find the machine. Deal. It says deal, but I pressed the third option. Are we... Stupid thought. Is this like a location in Kung Fu Panda? But no, that's a Shinto shrine. Come along, I'll show you. Shinto
'Cause
gate?
From my perspective at the time and just what I knew of him, this was a result of how isolated he was. He was in his own little bubble, just sitting at his computer all day, not really showing these games to anyone, not releasing them onto the internet, and so he didn't have anyone outside of himself to connect with. He had no outlet to ground himself on.
Okay. Now just press the switch here. I've escaped. I am not going to become.
You can't talk yourself out of loneliness. It doesn't work that way. You can't be the one writing both the questions and the answers. Then there's no movement. Then there's no circulation. If all of your anxieties are being channeled into your work, then if the work ever fails, you have no backup and you're just going to crash.
What the fuck? I mean, while I've escaped, the turtle dude could not pass off his responsibilities onto me. I will, however, succumb to the loneliness. Goodbye. Oh wait, I was gonna fall. Fuck. Really out of ideas. There's no machine here. Trust me, you'll see. My time has come. You have to say that your work is fun and easy. You have to say that game development is simple and joyous and that you love it 100% of the time. Alright, making games is effortless. Ah, that feels wonderful. Why did the watch just crumble? Is someone crying? Don't worry about it, just keep saying that creation is easy. When I make games, I feel completely energized. Keep going.
Seeing this game at the time that he made it, it looked really unhealthy. I was watching him do this to himself, and I hated it. I hated seeing him so trapped. It's like, video games are not worth this amount of suffering. This is someone I really cared about, and I used to get so much joy out of seeing him create. For him to suddenly become angry and frustrated like this, it was the worst thing for me.
Wait. Patience, you have to trust me. I promise this will work. Please continue. Any sacrifices made for my work are worth it 100% of the time. Holy shit. Do you enjoy being...
This is what I felt at the time. I don't know how else to explain it. I wanted it to stop more than anything. I had never felt so rotten. I needed more than I had ever needed anything for this to stop.
I will be saved by my work. Wait. Oh, what the hell?
But it didn't stop. After finishing this one, Coda takes another 7 months and comes up with a new game.
It does suck to see it, even more when it's at a slow pace. Oh, I'm here. It's the machine. Ma'am, glad to see you arrived safely. We captured the machine. It's waiting for you now. You can begin the interrogation whenever you like. I intend to be brutal. Very good. Just to be warned that someone called the press, we might have a bit of attention on this one. Also, one thing that you should know about the machine, it calls itself Coda. Oh. Yes. That's a lot of text. Why did you capture the machine? What is the machine? Will the machine answer for what it's done? What can you tell us? It didn't have the puzzle this time. Hey man, I gotta interview you now.
And of course,
stopped.
it's the machine.
You stopped feeding us. Your work was keeping us alive. Your work was keeping us healthy. Your work was keeping us alive. There's people out there, can you imagine what pain you put them through? It was only because of your creations that any of us could make it through every day. How could we possibly go back to trusting you? It was only because of your creations that any of us could make it through every day. That's a crazy thing to say, so I'm gonna say it. So here's what needs to happen. You need to go to the people who are out there and apologize to them. You have to admit to the people that you've allowed them to suffer. And then 3, I've been so alone. I've been so alone. Apologize for leaving me. What do you mean I know how to hurt you? What can that possibly mean? I have... How are you... Wait, oh no, this... Oh, no. I don't like where this is heading. I don't like where this is heading. No, nothing. Alright then, I will apologize to the people on your behalf. Why do I... Oh, of course. Hey guys, my followers and my friends. I think it's more accurate to call them followers. My followers! It falls on me to deliver bad news. The machine will not apologize to us. The machine refuses to admit that it deliberately hurt us. But that is not important. We will find a way to live without it. We do not need its games. Let us pay it retribution. How are you going to... Let us show it that we are not failures. Follow... We will destroy the machine, and we will destroy everything that the machine has created. Everything that the machine has created? I mean, it's already been done. The destruction has already been done. Creation and destruction. Oh no. Oh god. Oh god. Oh. Oh, I just heard. Koda, I'll make sure your work is here. I'll make sure you are known forever. I'll make sure you are known forever. Isn't this what you're scared of? Exposed to the view of others every day.
So now
forever?
the work is becoming self-destructive.
Seen and naked.
And I'll tell you, at the time that I first played this game, shortly after he made it, here's what I'm thinking to myself. I'm thinking that Code is stuck in his own head, and that it's having a very negative effect on him, and that all he needs to do is just start showing his work to people, to get some actual feedback on his games. It might get him out of isolation. And so, as I'm thinking this, I realized that I could be the one to initiate it. Because it would never occur to Coda to start actively soliciting feedback, so what if I did it for him? If he could see the difference it would make to have more actual conversations with other human beings, would that bring him out of his mental spiral? Would it give him confidence in himself? Would it bring meaning
I
back
don't feel
into
good
his work?
about this. I don't. Oh, we're going back. I don't feel good about this, but I'm doing it anyway. Wow, that kind of sums up the game in the way.
So I started showing Coda's work to people. I took this one, and the islands which you just played, the theater, the notes, the house cleaning game, and some of the prison escape games. I brought them to people that I knew and trusted. I asked their opinions. And the great part is that they really loved his games. You know, the point of it all was just to give him some external reference point, but they genuinely loved his work.
Luchador.
There was nothing for him to be afraid of.
Why are we getting cinematic? Put down your weapon. I did not put down my weapon. Oh, no.
Can you see why I felt like this was the right thing to do? Because it's the thing that I always feel like I need, to be told that my work is good, that I am good. When someone really connects with a thing that I've made, when they see themselves purely in my work, there's nothing that feels better. And I got to give that very same feeling to my friend. I did something... I really felt like I'd done something good, like I was a good person. I felt like there was a friend who was in trouble and was unhappy and maybe didn't like themselves, and
Why are you thinking about only about
if I could give him
yourself?
this gift, maybe I could fix the problem. When they told me how much they enjoyed his games, it was the best feeling. It was the absolute best feeling. It made me feel so happy, so beautifully happy. So anyway, Coda finishes this game, and then really he just kind of takes off for a while. So this is June of 2011, and I didn't hear anything from him for several weeks, I guess. And so out of nowhere, one day I get an email, and it's got a private link to a new game of Coda's. This one is called The Tower, and to my knowledge, it's the last game that Coda ever made. So let's take a look.
2011. Okay, we're back with the.
And this is where I have trouble saying anything meaningful about Coda's work. Because more than anything else, the tower just feels distant. It feels like it's trying to distance itself from the world. It's a very cold game.
Wow, this
room actually has a maze in it. Except that all the walls of the maze are invisible. And then every time you touch one of the walls, there's this awful flashing and noise, so the experience is really miserable. The game goes beyond not being meant to be played, it actually seems to despise the player for trying to play it at all. But I do want to show you the rest of the levels, so when you're ready to continue, press enter and I'll put a bridge over the maze.
That's a very nice bridge. It doesn't really fit the aesthetic, but you know, nice bridge anyway. I mean, oh my god.
And to be fair, it's not like this is the first game that's needed some modification to be playable. Like the house cleaning game. You know, that one used to actually loop the cleaning chores and you just cleaned a house forever. I had to cut it off so that you could exit the house and the game would actually end. But that game had an idea that it was actually trying to communicate. What's the deeper idea behind the invisible maze? The only way past this challenge is to randomly guess the 6-digit code. Like the invisible maze, it's frustrating to me, because it's the opposite of everything else that Coda has made. It doesn't encourage thought or engagement. It doesn't ask anything of me, except a lot of my time. If I could have reached him during this time, then maybe I could have asked him, but I couldn't. I still don't really understand why this is here. I'll put the code on the ground for you here, though, so that we can move on.
Isn't it the point, like... Wait, I forgot what my thoughts were. In a way, the invisible bridge also is sending a message of like... Huh. The person is trying to finish it by having a bridge bypassing it. Doesn't really fit. Yeah, but... It's just 15, 16, 17. That's a past version. Huh. We're going up. And we're going down.
The switch to open this door is actually on the other side of the door, meaning that it's literally impossible to solve from this side. So even if you somehow brute forced your way through the first two challenges and you got to this point, there's actually just no way to progress. And it's scary for me, the idea of Coda cutting himself off entirely, just saying, you know, that's it, that's the end of the conversation, not giving me any way to fix the problem. I feel like a failure, I guess, when I can't fix the problem. But I can open this door for you, so let me do that.
There's the switch.
Was I a failure for not understanding this game? I mean, I don't know why I would be. It's not like everything needs to have a solution, but I feel it somehow. I feel like I failed, and I don't understand why. I remember, it's June of 2011. I'm playing this for the very first time, and as I'm playing, I'm thinking to myself, I don't know this person.
Oh.
I have no idea who this person is.
Oh.
It wasn't the guy I knew, it wasn't my friend. I had come to so many conclusions from looking at all of his work up to this point, and then suddenly none of them... I had been trying to, though. That was the thing. For years I was trying to get to know him, to understand who he actually was and what he stood for. I asked him so many times to please just tell me what his games mean to him. I asked him please to tell me what the 3 dots mean.
Ah!
And he wouldn't.
The 3 dots. We're back to it. And... lights. Are we just
I
gonna...
felt so strongly that if I could have connected with him, that if I could have somehow made his work my own, that I would finally be once and for all happy. It was that I needed to see myself in someone else. I needed to be someone other than me. But he stopped and left, and it felt somehow like I had failed.
Huh. I like how there's 2 choices, but it essentially leads to the same path.
Where did I screw up?
Oh. Oh no. Dear Davy, thank you for your interest in my games. I need to ask you not to speak to me anymore.
I'm the reason that you stopped making games, aren't I? It's because of what I did. I poisoned it for you.
Oh. Wait.
I don't think I ever told you this, but when I took your work and I was showing it to people, it actually felt... it felt as though I were responsible for something important and valuable.
Is he speaking to Coda now? I wonder at times whether you think I am making these games for you. You've so infected
And the people who played them, they treated me like I was important. They really listened and cared about what I had to say. Even though I was showing your work, I felt good about myself. Finally, for a moment, while I had that, I liked myself.
That's such a crazy thing to say. That isn't even your own work. What? You've so infected my personal space, it's possible I did begin to plant solutions in my work somewhere hidden between games. If there was an answer, a meaning, would it make you any happier? Would you stop taking my games and showing them to people against my wishes? He wasn't. Wait, but like then they giving them something that's not yours to take, violating the one boundary that keeps me safe. Would you stop changing my games? Stop adding lampposts to them? But oh no. Literally an unreliable narrator.
And then you stopped. And I
Just-
didn't have anything left to show people. I just had to be with myself. And as soon as that happened, there was no feeling at all. Nothing. Less than nothing. What does that mean?
Would you simply let them be what they are? When I am around you, I feel physically ill. You desperately need something, and I cannot give it to you. I literally do not have it. Struggling to come up with new ideas is not making me depressed. Low points are just a part of the process. The fact that you think I am frustrated or broken says more about you than about me? Oh no. Oh no 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 no. I realize this doesn't make sense to you just yet. Which is fine, you're not my problem to solve. But I do hope that one day it clicks and that you make peace with this thing you are wrestling.
I'm afraid that I did something really stupid because I don't like myself.
That's no way. And when you finally see what I am talking about, don't say anything. We're back, but it's. Wait.
That's why I'm releasing this collection of your work. Is because I haven't been able to find any other way to reach you. I've tried everything. And
Oh.
so a part of me has hope that if I put this compilation out into the world, and if I put my name on it, that maybe enough people will play it so that it'll find its way to you, so that I can tell you that I'm sorry. I know I screwed up. If I apologize to you truly and deeply, will you start making games again? Please, I need to feel okay with myself again. And I always felt okay as long as I had your work to see myself in. I mean, is something wrong with me? Because I know that I did an awful thing, and I'm doing it again right now. Like, I'm showing people your work, but I can't stop myself from doing it. That's how badly I need to feel something again.
Is the
Like, I'm an
walls
addict.
closing in?
There has to be something wrong with me. Can I apologize? What if I tell you I was wrong? Will that work? Will that fix it? I don't know. I don't think it will, but there's nothing else that I can do. Just tell me what you want. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please, start making games again. Please help me. Please give me some of whatever it is that makes you complete. I want whatever that wholeness is that you just summoned out of nothing and you put into your work. You were complete in some way that I never was. And I want to know I want to know how to be a good person. I want to know how not to hate myself. Please. I'm fading, and all I want is to know that I'm going to be okay.
That's. Oh my god. Oh my god. Whoa. What the hell? What the hell?
More love, more praise, more people telling me that I'm good. always more. It's like a disease.
Oh.
Solution.
Oh no. Oh. That is so cool.
I guess if someone had told me ahead of time that he just really enjoyed making prison games, maybe I wouldn't have thought he was so desperate. I wouldn't have told so many people that he was depressed. Maybe he just likes making prisons.
Why would you do that? Why? I mean, I get why, but oh my god, that's no way.
Even now, the disease is telling me to stop. Don't show people what a shitty person you are. They'll hate you.
The room is filling up with sound. Into the darkness, I guess. Oh no. You've Mr. Narrator guy, you may have fucked up immensely. Man, I don't know how to impress upon you.
If I knew that my life depended on finding something to be driven by other than validation, what would that even be? It's strange, but the thought of not being driven by external validation is unthinkable. Like, I actually cannot conceive of what that would be like.
Oh my fucking god. Oh no. Oh no. I don't like this, and I mean I started not liking this 30 minutes ago, but no, that line just kinda... Oh no. Is this your game now? Is this your name? Is this your game now?
I think I need to go. And I'm sorry, because I know that I said that I would be here and I would walk you through this, but I'm starting to feel like I have a lot of work to do. I have a lot that I need to make up for, and so I'm just gonna...
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine, Rainer. It's fine that you're not chatting as much. Even the narrator itself, even the narrator himself, is too invested. Oh God. It's fine. It's fine. Thank you very much for being here. Oh shit. Too invested. Oh no. My God, is that Minecraft? Wee, do I get a prize if I go through all of these? Wee, so I'm assuming this is still Koda's game? Wee, because the mention of the nerd of Mr. Davy guiding us to it, so... Do I fall down the endless... I will fall down the endless hole. Thank you very much. Wait. Hello? Oh. Do at this point you understand the coders themselves or the image of the... Not... Sure. Oh no. Is this the... Huh. Wait. There's a light at the end of the hall. The hall is getting narrower. Oh, it's the beam again. The hell? Okay. Am I going to die? Is this the end? Is this my death? It's here. Whee! Going up, and I don't see anything. Oh, I do see something. Oh, this is trippy. I'm at the center of the maze. I guess. Does that mean anything? Is this even the center? Is this... Hello? It seems I've achieved enlightenment. I do very much appreciate that. However, I am unsure what to do next. I cannot move. Help.
Turn back.
That's the end? Oh my god.
Turn back from this cave.
For art? This project would not have been
You said,
possible.
let me prove
I move aside.
that I'm brave. Let me keep going.
Help, I didn't fall over. I can't get back up. I'm literally in the opposite situation. I'm rising. I'm rising towards the heavens. Please, I need to get back down. Oh man.
And you're so tired.
Oh man.
But I know that you're strong. So turn back.
That was good. Really good, yeah. I have...
Turn back.
Oh no. Oh my god. That was good. That was good. That was... Oh man. Okay. So, like... I guess... Is the... One of the lines reminded me of, Goodbye, Ari. Wait. There was a line in Goodbye, Ari, and there was a line in that, that was said by the narrator. That, I guess this is a discussion now. There's a line by the narrator that kind of struck me as, I think it was that line about, like, suffering. Was it, like, really worth it to... Was it really worth it to do all that stuff when you're, like, just... I guess what the narrator intended to say to Koda, it was during the final frontier part. Was it really worth it to go through all of that just to create something? And that reminded me of a line in Goodbye, Ari by the protagonist's dad. Of, like, wait, what was it? Over here. know this was it. I literally have the book. It's your fault, Reiner. It's your fault. It's your fault. The final fault. It's your fault. I referred it to as that. Wait, it was this line in Goodbye Area. Creation is all about getting into the audience's problem to make them laugh and cry, right? Well, it wouldn't be fair if the creators didn't get hurt too, would it? It's... because... Oh my god! I can't form coherent thoughts on this. That's actually so good. I hate how good that is. Oh no, this is one of those stories that like makes me... Oh no. What was I talking about? Oh my god. I can't form coherent thoughts on this. I can't. Oh no. Okay, I'm just gonna write it down. Yeah, I'll probably make like possibly an essay for this because that was real good. That was I hate this. I hate stories that makes me jealous. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Okay. Well, that was quite the experience. Oh no, that was... Yep. Okay. Wow. 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 Yeah, that probably... I'll write that down. I have way too many thoughts in my head. That's a problem. That's a real problem out there. Possible essay, maybe. I might write an essay on this. That entirely depends on how... Okay. I'm at the loss for words, so I need to... I'm at the loss for words, so so I need a distraction. Hold up. I need to distract. I need to distract the people. God damn it. Oh, please. Oh me. The Speed Racer movie? I do not know what that is. Okay, I love how my stream just decided to like, okay, gameplay's over, time to freak out, and just started killing itself. It's wonderful. It's a wonderful experience. I love it here. You could combine with the Goodbye Area essay too, or just video in general. Oh, speaking of like... Okay, I need to get rid of the beginner's guide category since I've technically finished playing it. There we go, let's go to just chatting. I want to start on the... I might upload it on like a separate channel. I might do like a new channel. But I want to start the video essay channel. Because I have like a lot of ideas. Oh my god. My internet... My internet isn't witnessing peak anymore, so it's just trying to tell me to end stream because the game ended. And it's I'm trying to say something, man. Look. I'll find more peak games, okay? Internet. Apparently, it literally did not like. Yeah, that there was too invested. It literally did not act up like at any period during the time that I played, and now it just started. To like drop all of the sudden. What the hell? I appreciate the fact that my internet waited until I finished the game to start acting up. But like, oh my god, wow. This guy is way too invested. Okay, wait. I need to test something. Fuck, it's back. Okay. Did the music change? Ah, the music did not change. Why did the music not change? Does the music not change? Wait, I've had this really. How long has the music not been changing? The music's supposed to change. The music is supposed to change. Why did it not change? Oh, okay. I just checked. I'm an idiot. I'm an actual idiot. I thought all of this time that it changed. Oh my god. Oh my god. It didn't. Oh no. Oh no. I'm an idiot. I do appreciate the fact that I don't remember the last time it did play since most of the time we deemed that there was no gameplay or another audio was playing. So I don't know if it's changing because there's no BGM to begin with. Yeah, but it's supposed to change for like. Oh, it's just because I deleted streamer bot. Oh, I think it's because I deleted streamer bot and like just. I have to redo most of my settings again. Okay, I'll switch it to meowing. There you go. The stream can't handle the existential crisis and cat hours return at the same time. It's true. Sorry, internet. I'm really sorry. Anyways, what was I talking about? By the way, this is literally called meowing. No, so my BGM is made by a friend. Okay, wait. Alright, the video stuff. Let me info about like the BGM first. I get a lot of free stuff from my friends. I got the Ame art model and I got the music. I have really cool friends. So I don't know if I've ever told people, but the usual theme, this one. This is called Dreaming Downpour. So we decided to name this one Meowing Nyanpour. Which is very creative, I must say. Was it chat? Do you want? Okay. I'm sorry. In my defense, I do. There's a lot of topics that I like to discuss, and I do forget all of them when I have the chance to talk about it. Yeah, it's by Francis. All of it is by. Oh, I should probably make a credit list. The music that I used for the anniversary is from is free, royalty-free music on a site that I forgot the name of because it's in Japanese. But I am not at all a good multitasker. Yes, I multitask, but do I multitask well? No, I don't. That's a different conversation entirely. Okay, wait. This is called, yeah. This is called Dreaming Downpour. I actually don't remember. There's also the music for my starting screen, which is, let me check a bit. The music for my starting screen is called 100% Chance of Rain. And then I forgot the ending. I forgot the ending one. I need to check, actually. I don't know why I'm checking it on OBS. I have it saved. Okay. 100% Chance of Rain is the starting screen, and then the ending one is Waiting for the Rain. There's also another one that I haven't used on stream. Another music. Because this one sounds vaguely threatening, so I haven't used it yet. But I think I plan to use it at some point in the future. Yeah. Yeah, Waiting for Rain. Ending is Waiting for Rain, which honestly should be switched. Starting screen should have the Waiting for Rain title, but you know. Not really. I guess kind of creative. Hell yeah. Okay, what was it? The video. Well, I'm not. Do you genuinely, do you look at this face and find this threatening? I'm the least threatening person out there, man. What's so threatening about this? I like how this is becoming a more common occurrence where I just like zoom out my model. Zoom in, zoom out. I don't know. Zoom big. I just zoom big my model. This is becoming more of a common occurrence now. Zoom in. Okay, zoom in. I'm very smart. I should totally write an essay. I'm totally smart. I can write an essay. Okay, video essay. Right. Zoom out would be make it so yeah, zoom in. They pay me to write, not to talk. Oh yeah. My lawyer at it again. Thank you very much, Reiner. But yes, okay. Okay, so the video thing. I have made and uploaded a video essay before. It's very it's basically just a still image and my voice and nothing else, and I have the script. I still have the script, I'm pretty sure. And I have another idea, and I'm considering of writing it. However, even though I don't plan to do it yet, I'm still thinking of how to do it, because I want to like have at least a few uploads of like clips and highlights on the Ame channel on before I commit into making the video essay. So there's stuff like that. What was my... Oh my god, I wrote the essay back in April 10. I wrote it Oh, this was the. Oh, I remember now. The reason why I got into VTubing was, I think, because of this. Like, maybe I should do content creation, and I wrote this essay, and like, okay, that did not work as well as I would have liked. So I just got into VTubing because I think talking like an idiot is much more easier than talking like I knew something. So yeah. The background stuff is hard to be fair. For example, the scrap ideas. Oh, right, that one. It was the wait. Ah, yeah. Wait, did you have like on your channel? Was it a Gundam video? You had a video about Gundam, right? But yeah, it's very. Or is that like a different thing? There's also the inevitable problem of writing it and then reading it after it's done. You then realize it reads weird or stupid. Yeah. I don't know how to sound not pretentious. It sucks. So, okay. Yeah, it was a mess. Ew, I mean, you should be proud. It's 17 minutes of mess. Um, the one that I wrote, I still have the video. Oh, I don't like the fact that I still have the video. The one that I wrote is... Let me see. It's literally just 4 minutes long. I don't know how much. How long did I work on this? I want to see how long I wrote. 2 days? For real? 2 days? 2 days, or was it? No. 4 days. 4 days. I worked on it for 4 days, which is honestly, for like a video essay, that's like, you should it should take at least like a month or so for, I think, for like a proper video essay. So I guess, yeah, I do understand why it's just 4 minutes, but yeah. Anyways, yeah, I do want to make a video essay. However, it might just be more of a side thing rather than my main thing. So considering it's just gonna be a side thing, I would like to have, I guess, somewhat regular uploads on the Ame channel first before I commit to it. And yeah, there's also I don't know, I'm considering like actually showing me my water. Wait, sorry, I need water. Regular uploads is probably just gonna be highlights and stuff. Highlights and clips, honestly. However, I'm still in the, I don't know what to clip because I don't know how to advertise myself. So I might just copy I don't know. Like the long form videos that Rin does, honestly, to be honest. But yeah. I'm also, because of that, I'm considering of like making the video. What's the image you want to advertise, more or less? That's the problem. I'm not entirely sure. Ame generally kind of confusing to me. I don't know. I've been having just fun, and for most of the time, the renting I think it's easier to advertise the ranting mess. But I mean the confused mess could do, of course. And Ame was supposed to be like, look at this person talk so dignified talking about writing. However, I'm not that all knowledgeable in writing and I'm not that all dignified. So look at that and look where I ended up. And well, I kinda want to make I might just make a separate channel for the video essay stuff. Not that I'm gonna upload a lot of video essays, but it's just I don't think that the type of video essay that I'm going to do appeals to the same audience as the my VTuber one. I'm not sure with that. I'm considering that, and I'm also considering the fact of like doing one of I like doing the video essays where it's just a person in front of like a camera talking, and yeah, actually showing myself but with my face covered and all that. I don't know if I'm willing to do that, if I'm willing to break my immersion. It's not like I had any in the first place. Depending on the truth, it could contradict it a little bit, yeah. So I think I might separate the channels. But I'm also not sure. I might get much more of an audience to my Twitch from the video essay thing, and then that people could have a moe gap of like, wow, this person had good points, as if I make any good points, even if it is written and edited. I wonder what I wonder what her streams are like, and then come upon this mess. Like a rotation of silly and serious. Maybe. I'm not. That could be. Because I've seen. Wait. Oh, it's this. Okay. Because there's other like streamers that also make video essays that tend to keep it separate, like their streaming persona and then their live streaming one. I don't know, their video essay persona and their live streaming ones. So I think I kind of want to follow that route. Cause I don't know. I'm really confused. Content creation is hard. I don't like making decisions. Okay. Yeah. That's it. Oh my god. Experiment, I guess. Yeah, that's... Yeah. I need... My editing software hates me. The moment I try to edit shit, it just kills itself. Ah! I'm still possibly too lazy to fix it. No, I'm doing other stuff. Unfortunately, I have other stuff to do. God damn it. God damn this life. Anyways. I think I'll be ending the stream here. Oh no. Oh. Or both. Everything. Oh, my editing software hates me. Oh, I'm gonna go cry. Okay. Well, that'll be all. I'm really hungry, so I'm gonna go now. Also, I just experienced an incredible... existential crisis. And it's not an appropriate time. It's hungry. It's hungry. Hi, Minomelemy. Welcome to the stream. I'm not sleepy. I woke up with a headache. And now I think it's gone. Or the pain somehow transferred to my chest area. What the fuck? Why? Is it because I've been sitting all day? Oh fuck! I forgot about that. I forgot about the hung. Oh no! Oh no! I hate it here. I've been outsmarted. God damn it! Oh no! Nasa siya for me na sa'yo matuwagan. Matulog ka na. Okay. What did you get? What did you get? You only got cat hours and hungry. No bingo for you, mister. Ha 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 ha. Alright. Alright, I'm ending it here. That was fun. I did not rethink my life choices during that game. Totally did not. It was a totally normal game experience. I don't know what all of you are talking about. I took that in pretty nicely, by the way. I experienced stuff and yeah. Yeah. Ah ha ha. I'm hungry. Okay, that's it. A normal Friday night wondering about life. Okay. It is indeed. Normal Friday night stuff. Okay. After I have my stomach full, I'm gonna hit someone with the car. That's it for today! Thank you everyone for coming to the stream. Thank you. Thank you to Reiner as always for being here and for experiencing experiencing whatever the hell that was at like I think it's like 6 a.m. or for you. But yeah, thank you. 4. Oh, it's 4. I was way off. 4 a.m. Existential crisis at 4 a.m. I hope you're welcome. You don't need to thank me, Reiner. You're welcome. It is a bunch of fun. What do you mean you'll prepare the papers? I'll hit someone with the car legally. Next, thank you to Xavier who dropped by earlier. Thank you. Thank you to Cam. I really needed the hydration. Oh, the water cost me and the water. I don't like going to sleep with an existential crisis. Let's go! I'm glad I can give that to you. And thank you to Me. Thank you everybody. Thank you. And now I will go. That's all for today. Thank you very much. I hope you all have. I think my outro is much more appropriate after that. Traditions. Let's see. Okay, let's see before I do my outro. Let's see. Oh, I thought it was nothing. Oh, god damn it. That's like the second time in a row you've gotten Among Us. I'm sorry. I thought the delay was the delay was like too. No, yeah, that's a tradition now. It's now Among Us. At least it's something, you know. Like at least you're getting something. But yeah. Okay. How long will Reiner get his Among Us streak? But yeah. Now I will end it here. Ending it here seems appropriate. Alright, that's it. We trade one villain for another? What do you mean? Among Us is no villain. Among Us is no villain at all. You should appreciate the Among Us. What? Okay. Thank you very much for stopping by. May you get the inspiration and motivation to continue your creative endeavors, which feels incredibly nice to say after that game, I guess. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, or night. And I'll be going now. Bye bye, everybody! May the rain bless you or something. I'm so hungry actually. I can't think straight. Was my thinking straight in the first place? I'm not sure. Bye bye!